Okay, we're into a playoff in the Kawartha Invitational. First on the tee is Gaudet, teeing off now. Two-man playoff with Andy Crampton and Gaudet from Kingston. Andy Crampton from Kawartha Golf Country Club. Connor hits one, tracking towards the middle of the green. He's on the lower tier, about 25 feet for birdie. Andy Crampton now on the tee. Cramps hits one, looking short, middle of the green, just hopping up. He is side by side with Connor. They've got two 25-footers. Andy will putt first. Here we go. I see quite the crowd here watching. The Invitational always draws a nice crowd. Applause for our two strong players. We've got longtime member Andy Crampton and a young lad from Cataraqui in Kingston, Gaudet. As mentioned, Andy will putt first. Very respectfully pulled the pin by Gaudet. Fine young gentleman. Andy's putt's on the way. It's got to sit down a little bit. He'll have about 6 feet coming back for par. Connor's putt's on the way. Tracking nicely. He leaves it just about a foot. A really nice putt from Gaudet from about 6 feet. A little right to left putt. He's had this putt hundreds of times in his life.
Yes,
Oh, and he uses all of the hole. A great par putt from Andy Crampton. A little 360 and a wave to the crowd. Beautiful par putt. Connor cleans it up. We have a little bit more free golf for you folks. The golf continues. We'll go back to 18. We'll do this all over again. Connor, you're now live on Instagram with Kawartha Instagram. You've hopped in the media card.
Sweet.
Oh, do you want to get a few words from the leader here? 1 second. We've got Gaudet live in the cart, playing some fantastic golf.
More shots, that's all it is.
That's it. Yeah, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Another par 3. We'll play 18 again, and we'll see what happens. Back to the tee for second playoff hole. The rain has subsided, almost no wind. Connor took a bit of a bigger rip this time. It's fading left. It should catch the green on the left side. He is left side, very similar to his last shot, a little bit further left, maybe about 28 feet on the lower tier. A good swing. Next on the tee, Andy Crampton hitting it. Andy with a good strike. He's going left as well. He's asking it to sit down. He will be high, left rough, pin high. It'll be a bit challenging chip coming up for Andy Crampton. Connor has chosen to walk instead of getting in with his new friend. Andy will have about 20 feet of green to work with. Green running away from him just a little bit. It's a smooth wedge. It lands just outside the fringe. It's rolling beautifully. He'll leave himself below the hole just a couple feet. A great shot by Andy Crampton. The crowd, a good applause from the crowd. A amount of personal drama happening as I receive the 10% warning on assistant pro Blake Arch's phone. The ball's on its way. It's breaking. He's left it short. We'll have 2 knee knockers for the Invitational. Go. And he knocks in the par putt. No problem. Back of the cup for Andy Crampton. We go to the third playoff hole. We'll play the 18th one more time as I do a... Here we are again, the third playoff hole. Connor's ball's on the way. It's left. This ball is left. This will be maybe a bit of adrenaline there as well. He is very similar to Andy's last shot, maybe a little further left. Pin high, left rough. He'll have some green to work with. Next on the tee, Andy Crampton. Oh, a beautiful swing by Andy Crampton. He will be middle of the green. Could this get to the top tier? He is on the top tier, about 20 feet. A very, very good shot by Andy Crampton. And a bit of a flop shot. He goes left. It's a good looking shot. He will leave himself about 10 feet for par. About 8, getting better. About 7 feet for par for Gaudet. Andy will have a putt to win the 76th Invitational. A left to right, slightly uphill putt. ball is on the way. It's got good pace. It's got to go. It's got to go. He leaves himself a foot and a half, 2 feet, about 8 feet for par. Heads the putter behind the ball. And he's missed it left. Andy Crampton will have a 2-foot putt to win the 76th Invitational. Gaudet goes to clean it up for bogey. He's in for 4. Andy Crampton will have a 2-foot putt to win the 76th Kawartha Invitational. Takes a deep breath. Takes one last read. The crowd here falls to silence as he approaches the ball. Slides the putter behind the ball. Andy Crampton. Andy Crampton is your 76th Kawartha Invitational champion.